Third graders, I hope your Tuesday is going well. I am going to show you in our classwork section how to complete our reading writing workshop assignments for today. So today we're going to be continuing our opinion essays, and today we're going to be working specifically on structure. The essential question for today is, what is the structure of an opinion essay? So that's what we'll be learning. What does an opinion essay look like when it's completely finished? So your directions are to watch the videos. I am currently making the video now. Use the resources below to help you with your writing. We'll go over each of these resources in this video. And then you're going to pick a topic of your own or choose a topic from the opinion topic ideas, which is this one right here. So let's take a look at what the characteristics of an opinion piece are. We've already seen this, but I want to talk about it again because it's very important. So an opinion piece is a type of writing that shares the author's thoughts and feelings on a topic with the reader. So when you're picking your topic, you want to pick something that you are passionate about, something that you have a specific thought or feeling about that you want to write about, that's something that you will enjoy writing. These pieces can be very fun, and I know a lot of you have very strong opinions in the class, so I'm excited to see what these pieces will look like when they are finished. Number 2, the reader may not agree with the author. So we talked about this before. Does everybody have to agree with your opinion in your writing? No, but you are going to write it from your viewpoint, and others are going to respect what you're saying while they read your piece. It has a clearly stated opinion. So that would be your opinion statement. You start your paper with your opinion statement and you support that statement throughout your paper. It has reasons that explain the opinion, and it has examples that support the reasons. We talked about that in Oreo writing. We state our opinion, we give an a reason, and then we give an example to support that reason. We're going to use paragraphs to organize those reasons. So paragraph 1 is going to be organized as reason 1, paragraph 2 is going to be organized as reason 2, and paragraph 3 is going to be organized as reason 3. At the end, you're going to have a conclusion that restates the opinion in different words. So you're going to say your opinion statement one more time in different words to end your essay. Alrighty, so let's go back. Let's take a look at our mentor text. So that is this Vacation in Washington, D.C. piece. Woo, okay. So this is a finished opinion essay, and we're going to use it to help us understand the structure of what an opinion essay should have. Vacation in Washington, D.C. There are a lot of places to vacation, but at least once in their life, every American should visit Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is our nation's capital. This is where the President of the United States lives and works, and where our country's other leaders work. So this is the first paragraph, which is called the introduction. In our introduction, we are going to be stating the opinion statement. So let's take a look at, I want to do this side by side here. Oops. Whoop. Okay, now we can look at both. So there are a lot of places to vacation, but at least once in their life, every American should visit Washington, D.C. So this author's opinion statement is every American should visit, Washington, D.C. at least once. Okay, and then she used not really reasons, but kind of some facts to engage the reader and make them want to read more. So she said it is our nation's capital. And she also said the president lives here. She also said our country's leaders work there too. Okay, so she used 3 statements or facts to support why she thinks every American should visit Washington, D.C. at least once. Let's read her second paragraph, which would actually be her body paragraph 1. Washington, D.C. is full of history. You can visit one of the many museums to learn more about our country's history. The Air and Space Museum even has planes and space shuttles you can see. There are monuments you can visit in Washington, D.C. as well. My favorite monument is the super tall Washington Monument. So her reason number 1 for why every American should visit D.C. at least once is it is full of history. You can see that that is her first sentence in body paragraph 1. You want to start right away with your reason. So then she said you can visit many museums to learn more about the country's history. So her examples is you could visit museums. I'll put that down there. She gave an example. Let's go back like this. She talked about the Air and Space Museum. And she also talked about monuments. And her favorite was the Washington Monument. So notice on the left side of your screen, I'm just kind of taking notes. This is like your outline is what I was looking for. Your outline of your essay. So I'm kind of taking this full essay and just showing you how it would look if it wasn't in an outline. Today, you're going to be writing your outline. So you're going to be coming up with your opinion statement, your facts, your reasons, and examples for each paragraph. So paragraph 3, notice that this is the second body paragraph. She's going to state her second reason. Washington, D.C. is beautiful. By now, I'm sure you can guess that the reason is it is beautiful. That's why people should visit it. Then she gave her examples. She talked about in the springtime, the cherry blossom trees bloom. I'm just going to write cherry blossom trees. Let's see. You could, back up here. You can walk along the Potomac River and take in the beautiful view. So we could say Potomac, River. There's wide open grassy area called the Mall between the Lincoln Memorial and the Capitol building. So we could write the Mall. Grassy area between the Lincoln. Let's see where I'm at here. Lincoln Memorial and Capitol building. And she also says it's a great place to relax, fly kites, and even have a picnic. Okay, so I'm looking over here. This is a pretty place to relax, fly kites, or even have a picnic. The last body paragraph 3. Washington, D.C. is affordable. Her third reason is it is affordable. She says her examples, most museums, whoa, I am not doing good with spelling. Most museums and monuments are free to visit. You can take a free tour of the White House and the U.S. Capitol building if you get tickets from your senator ahead of time. So you can take a tour of the White House or the U.S. Capitol building. Hotels in Washington, D.C. can be expensive, but there are a lot of cities just outside the capital where you can stay. Just hop on the metro, a subway system, to get in the city. So she said hotels can be expensive. She was looking at the other side of the opinion. Maybe you don't want to go there because it's too expensive, but you can stay outside of the city for cheap. And then she also talks about the metro, so she just kind of added that fact in there. I'm just going to write it here, and that kind of made it a little more interesting. It added a vocabulary word, metro, to her writing. And lastly, conclusion, you're going to say the opinion statement one more time. As you can see, there are a lot of reasons to visit the Capitol. Not only can you see some beautiful places, you can also see parts of history. Plus, it is a very affordable vacation. So she said, there are a lot of reasons to visit the Capitol. And then she kind of restated her reasons again. She said, you can see beautiful places. You can see parts of history. And it is very affordable. So, notice here is the full essay, and here is the structure of the essay. So, when you are doing your assignment today, I want you to look at your notes, and you're going to pick an opinion and make this overall structure to help you with your writing when it comes time to write the entire thing. So hopefully you kind of got a breakdown of how it is organized. You start with the opinion statement, include some facts or maybe a small story or something to get the reader interested, like we have done with a lot of other pieces. Then you're moving on to body paragraph 1. You're going to state your first reason. It is full of history. And then you're going to say some examples about that reason. So some of the history includes museums and monuments. And then her examples were detailed. And in her writing, she got even more detailed here. Body paragraph 2, her reason was that Washington, D.C. is beautiful. That was her second reason in her second body paragraph. Notice that pattern. Then she includes examples. She talked about the cherry blossom trees, the Potomac River, and the mall. And then she included more detail in there as well when she got to her final writing. Today, all I want you to do is give some examples in note form. You do not have to write your full essay today. Reason 3, and it was in body paragraph 3, she said it was affordable. Notice all of her reasons make sense. All these reasons would be a good way that could persuade somebody to want to visit Washington, D.C., and it makes sense that every American should visit Washington, D.C. because of these reasons. Some of you may be wanting to visit Washington, D.C. after reading this. So reason 3, back to reason 3, it is affordable. She talked about how most museums and monuments are free. You could take a tour of the White House and the U.S. Capitol building. And she said hotels can be expensive, but you can stay outside of the city for cheap. And then she talked about taking the metro. So notice I kind of shortened that up and made it into a couple short and easy bullet points for us to understand really how this is broken down. She added a lot more detail in her paragraphs, but we're not quite at that point yet. And lastly, the conclusion, her fourth paragraph. As you can see, there are a lot of reasons to visit the Capitol. She restated that opinion. There are a lot of reasons to visit. She's saying basically the same thing as every American should visit Washington at least once. She's saying there are lots of reasons why you should visit it. And then she restated her reasons. I should have that up here. I kind of got lost down there. Her 3 reasons, once again, are that it is a beautiful place. You can see parts of history, and it is affordable. Remember, those were the 3 body paragraphs. It's full of history, beautiful, and affordable. So really, she just restated that. So once you get this outline done, your essay is almost ready to be written and ready to go. This can be hard for some, but just keep going with it and do your best. If you have any questions, you can email me or you can have your parents text or call me. All right, I'm going to make this bigger now. Uh-oh, I think we lost our video. Oh no, it's still on there. Sorry. So, technical difficulties here for a second. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. So remember, all of these things can be found in the opinion essay structure lesson. Here are topic ideas if you need help picking a topic. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing through this video because my computer's dying and I want to get it done before it dies. Here are some topics to pick from if you're having a hard time thinking of something. Otherwise, you can pick anything you want to talk about, anything that's an opinion. And here's the rubric if you want to take a look at that to see what you need to get a really good grade on this. We'll talk about this more as time goes on. And here, this was all the lesson material. If you click on the top one that says assignment, It says choose a topic from the list, and then you're going to start organizing your opinion essay with the Google Doc below. So if you take a look at opinion structure, it'll open up your doc. And then I have it all laid out for you. All you have to do is type in your opinion statement, your reasons, reason 1, 2, 3. Oof, my computer is not working well. Body paragraph 1, 2, and 3, and then your conclusion down here. All right, I'm going to wrap this video up. If you have any questions, please email me or get a hold of me somehow. I hope you have fun writing this, and I can't wait to read what you get.